Alright everybody, what's going on? It's Thundershot and welcome to another Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 video. Today we're going to be showing off and I'm going to be showing you how to get this secret alternative true ending to the main Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 storyline. This video is obviously going to have spoilers in it, so click off now if that's something that's concerned you. This is how to battle or how to deal with the final boss Mira and how to beat Mira fast enough to achieve the secret or alternate ending. Like I said before, this isn't anything to do with the time eggs or the post-game storyline. This is the main story quest, right where the main story ends. You probably missed the secret or true ending as you pass through it. Real quick before we get into this video, I do want to point out that there is another YouTuber by the name of In Between Gamer who already uploaded his video on how to get the secret final boss ending, or him getting the secret final boss ending. His video is more tailored to characters who rely on key supers and key ultimate attacks, so that's something to keep in mind. My video is going to be tailored, it's a little bit more difficult to pull off. My video is going to be tailored to people who want to use strike super attacks and strike ultimate attacks. Maybe you're like me and you didn't put any points at all in key super. That video might not help you out very much, but his link will be in the description down below for anybody who does use Key Super, because my video is not going to show you how to do this with Key Super, just something to keep in mind. Now, to give you the rundown real quick, my QQ Bang doesn't really affect too much, my Super Soul doesn't really do too much. Just kind of pick your favorite Super Soul, pick a QQ Bang that aligns up with your character. As far as my skill set goes, the skill set is very important. You might have to rewind the video, or maybe I'll put it up on screen. You're going to need Go-Go Gum, Meteor Crash, Rise to Action, and Maximum Charge. Meteor Crash is kind of an iffy one. You can really put any move you want to there. I keep Meteor Crash on to finish off the enemy. All three of the other moves, Go-Go Gum, Rise to Action, and Maximum Charge, are very, very important, so just keep that in mind. For the ultimate attacks, you're going to get Dragon Fist. That one doesn't really matter as much. There's just not many Strike Super Ultimates to choose from. So Dragon Fist is one that I slapped on there. You can probably get away with another ultimate on there if you thought it fit the bill better. And then the ultimate attack that you absolutely need is Burning Spin. I believe you get Burning Spin from wishing. You wished from Shenron. You wished for ultimate attacks from Shenron, and I believe it's on your second wish. For ultimate attacks, you can unlock Burning Spin, and Burning Spin is what I'm going to be using to defeat Mira here today. I also have Super Saiyan that can be easily replaced with whatever, you know, ultimate your character rocks, whatever transformation your character rocks, or Unlock Potential if you don't have Super Saiyan. If you're like an Namekian or something, Unlock Potential might be the way to go. And then my evasive skill is Vanisher Guard. That's pretty important, but not necessarily needed. I think you can buy it from the shop. I might be wrong on that. All the moves here besides Burning Spin, you can buy from the shop, other than Rise to Action, I believe. Rise to Action you have to get from Krillin. You just train with Krillin for a little bit, and he gives you Rise to Action, and that move's going to come in. That move's going to come in handy later. I'll explain what it does when we get into the fights. But then, as far as my attribute points goes, just so you guys can take a look here, maximum health 85, maximum ki 60. Stamina is 40, basic attack is whatever was left, 22, strike supers is at 125, I did all Guru stuff, I got my potential unleashed or unlocked or whatever. Strike supers at 125, we are maxed strike super character. Your health doesn't really matter that much, my ki is at 60 specifically, so I think it's 7 bars of ki total, that's going to come in really handy for me. 7 bars of ki is very crucial here. Stamina is 40, that doesn't matter that much. Basic attacks basic attacks is okay, I just kind of threw whatever I had left. The main stats is I have enough ki to pull this off, and strike supers being maxed out. That's what's super important going into this. Make sure to take capsules with you. I'm fairly sure taking capsules doesn't ruin your chances of getting the true ending, but I don't think I used capsules on this particular run where I got the true ending. And then here we'll pull up and we'll go into the beginning of the cutscene. Now I'm skipping most of the cutscenes and most of the beginning fights because they don't matter as much. You can take as much time as you want. You can do whatever you want on these early fights, and it's not going to matter too much at all. One thing that is really, really annoying about having to attempt this boss fight over and over and over again is that the first phase of the fight, when you're facing just a darker, more evil version of Mira, excuse me. When you get to the end, after you get his health down to 0, if you do it kind of quick, their dialogue's going to keep stretching for like minutes. So one thing I like to do then, and you'll see me do it in the second fight as well, the second phase of the fight against Timebreaker Mira. I'm going to cut most of this fight out as well. But one thing you're going to notice that I do is when I get to the end of the fight, or when I get near the end of the fight, when he can't hurt me anymore, and when his health's at 0 and you're just waiting for dialogue to end, try to get your ki and stamina raised. It's going to help you from the first phase to the second phase. It's going to help you again from the second phase to the final phase. It's going to help a lot from the second phase to the final phase. Try to get your ki and stamina raised. Obviously, maximum charge will raise your ki. You would prefer Mira to be locked onto somebody else when this is possible. During the second phase or during the first phase, just kind of do it when he's beating you up. And then Rise to Action. This is where Rise to Action comes in handy. What Rise to Action does is when you use the super attack, it drains 1 bar of ki and it gives you back 2 bars of stamina. So this is how you can make sure that you're full on stamina going into the next phase of the fight. Allow him to lock onto Toa, use Rise to Action, max your ki charge. At the end of the first phase of the fight, one thing I kind of forgot to mention is that do not push the X button. Stop once you get to the point to where his health's at 0 or pretty much at 0 and they're just doing dialogue, when he punches you, it doesn't hurt you anymore. So whatever you do not push the X button, because if you're on PlayStation, A button if you're on Xbox, you know what I mean. But if you push the X button at all, you're going to snap vanish. And if you snap vanish, you're going to lose stamina. You're going to have no stamina going into the next fight. The key to getting the true or secret ending is to beat him, I believe, in less than 2 minutes and have most of your health remaining. I'm not sure the exact health amount because I've heard 50, I've heard 60, I've heard 75, and I've heard 80. So I just keep my health high. That's why we bring the capsules. Just do whatever you can to keep the health high. But here we go through the final cutscene when we're now to Mira's transform form, Super Mira, Super Saiyan 4 Mira, Super Saiyan 5 Mira. I know it's just a joke, but it's what people have been calling him. And this is where the fight gets pretty tricky. So what you're going to be wanting to do here is instantly, this is why you have your key maxed, by the way. Instantly go Super Saiyan 3 or unlock potential or whatever you're doing. Maximum stamina helps a lot. And this is the combo you're going to need to rely on. Go-Go Gum into Burning Spin. If you can land Go-Go Gum, wait until he's fighting Goku. Wait until he's fighting somebody else. Find an opening. Hit him with Go-Go Gum. Instantly, as soon as you hit him with Go-Go Gum, Burning Spin. Because what's going to happen is he's going to fly up into the air, and when he does, you catch him with a Burning Spin up in the air. You're going to do a bunch of damage to him. You need to land about 3 Go-Go Gums into Burning Spin over the course of 2 minutes. Main problem I had while looking for this, I was trying to just use Burning Spin, and it wasn't working. It's not that I wasn't hitting him and wasn't doing damage, but if you leave him alone for a couple seconds, he will constantly spam ultimates. The big ball ultimate, the Razor Blade ultimate that I don't know the name of, but the big blue ball ultimate like he's doing here. Or the Razor Blade ultimate like I was talking about before. The problem while he does these ultimates is you can't knock him out of them and you can't hurt him while he's doing it. So I was having times where, you know, you're trying to beat him in less than 2 minutes, but for over a full minute, he was using an ultimate. So it's like, how am I supposed to get damage off on this guy? But this is it. Go-Go Gum into Burning Spin. You might have to try it a couple times. He might hit you with some tough ultimates. I know once I found this method, it probably took me 3 tries to get the true ending. On my own. But yeah, there's really not a whole lot to it. Try to keep him focused on Goku if you can. If you can't, just keep charging. Keep doing your thing. Vanisher Guard, holding the button on Vanisher Guard will guard you from taking damage there. As you can see, I'm using my capsule because, okay, I did use a capsule, so capsules do work. All right, cool. I'm glad that happened. I'm glad that we know that now. But yeah, make sure to use those capsules, keep your health up. You can take 4 capsules if you want to. If you get low on the first couple fights, feel free to pop capsules. If you get low on the very first fight that you do, if you get low like during the very first phase with Mira, don't even bother using a capsule, just retry because the cutscenes aren't that bad after the first phase. It's the second, third that's really bad. But yeah, that's it. Go-Go Gum, catch him in the air with Burning Spin. If you guys have any more questions, feel free to leave them to me in the comment section down below. That's going to wrap it up for me. Thank you guys for coming out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Enjoy this final cutscene with the true ending, guys. I'm Thundershot. I'm out. Peace, late, and we will see you. Have a good one, everybody.
That's it, good. Keep concentrating on your training. What? Does this mean I lose? It was a good fight. I have no regrets. Check this out.